Hello, I'm going to do a quick rundown here of how I do forestry with the CSZ pack and the forestry crane. Let's look at our menu here. Kesla forestry cranes. Here's the second one here. Also a CSZ or Z if you're American. You want to go download that and install it. You want to get the big bag handler. There's different options here. I do front loader. I don't know really the difference between all this. Just pick one of those. Then of course you need a tractor that can have a front loader. Just pick one, any one. There's a couple of them on the farm. Then you need to change it down here. And then you also need to purchase second menu here. A front loader. Get the right one here. I have these two. And then of course you need a trailer and stuff, but that's the setup you get with this right now. So up on the top left you can see my controls. That's for keyboard. Once I start using the controller you'll see it change. Start the tractor here. So left button Y, change the length of the trees. I do 8 meters. So you do that first. You can turn it on by hitting the left button X. You see the claws open up there. Now it's pretty simple. This one you can just back up to a tree. You don't have to be on the tree like that. Like you can be farther away. And then we just want to kind of raise this up. That button. Right button. Oh, that doesn't always work by right button. Let's try again. There we go. Right button. And then right joystick up and down. Now basically you're just kind of going as close to it as you can, and then you'll see a cut option come up top. You don't want to cut too low to the ground, or too high off the ground, I mean. See, there we go. That one's hugging the tree. But basically, once you have the cut option, you go left button A to cut it. Just tap it once, you get that animation. Now usually it drops, or you can choose where to drop and haul it out of. And I always mess that up, so you really have to just fool around with it and learn the controls. As you can see out here, we have some piles of logs going, so you can just bring it out to the open here. And then doing left button, right joystick like that. You just gotta pick it up off the ground a little bit. And then you just go left button A to cut it. And do it again. Once more. Raise that up a little bit if you want. Cut it up again. There you go. So that's the beginning of it. I'll try to see if I can have a tree fall on the ground and then show you how to pick it up off the ground. So there's an option to tilt the harvester ahead here. See, the option to cut came up. You can also be farther away. You really don't have to be hugging the tree. This one is a lot better than the other tree harvester in that sense of you don't have to be that close to it. So I usually like to drive forward, just knock it down. And you kind of drag it. Sometimes it gets caught like it is doing right now. Maybe I'll lose the tree. So say if you drop it, let's see if I can figure out how to drop it on purpose. Okay, there we go. Left button, the left on the pad. So that has dropped it. Let's say it has dropped like that. You go left button, and then right on the pad. That tilts the header there, like that. Simply you just have to line it up again. This swivels, so if you go left and right, and then the right joystick, you can move it back and forth like that. Right button and the right joystick moves it up and down. So you're just trying to get that option to pick it up. I would say cut. I say I'm not perfect at it. It takes me time as well to learn it. Hopefully it's not forever, or else I might have to edit this. There we go. So then you just do left button A to cut it, and it grabs it again. Then you can move it where you want. You also have those support arms. That's left and right, and then the right joystick up and down. But the controls are very similar to the harvester head and the leg, so it takes time to learn. And then you just cut it again. Not perfect. You can back up a little bit. So those are the basic controls for this harvester head. Sometimes they'll have a little bit there. Just cut that as well. You can pick them out, they're small enough to lift up, and then you can wood chip them if you wanted. So left, right, and the right joystick to lift the arms up again. What other options are in here? Let's tilt the harvester head again. Yeah, it's basically very easy to learn them if you have the menu up top. But that's the basics there. Let's turn that off. Now I'm going to switch to picking them up. So this is friendly for crossplay, and this is like pretty darn easy. So get as close as you can to them like that. Usually be more straight on, so it's not level, like off center. Kind of have it tilted like that. Now go right button, and then press down on the right joystick, and it fastens the tension belts like that. Now you're just lifting it up like normal, and you're good to go. My weight is a little off balance right now because I have the harvester in the back. Then you go up and over. And then when you have it lined up, you go right button and then push down on the R, the right joystick again to release the tension belts. And that's all there is to it. There we go, knock that one in. So you do want to be kind of close down like that. Hover over it. Let's see, I didn't line that one up properly. A little off center, but should be doable. There we go, right button, push down the right joystick, and they're released. Just like that. So that's a quick guide, just how to use both of these. There is a learning curve, like I said, to the harvester head there, the forestry crane, but this has all been cut on our map without a chainsaw. We don't own a chainsaw, so we're starting to plow this with all trees here. So everything you see has been cut with the harvester heads here. There's the second one right there on the back of that tractor. So yeah, it goes pretty quick and easy once you're used to it. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Be glad to help out if I can. Thanks for watching. Adios.